What's up, y'all? Blackout the Rebel himself. You're on BlackOutTheRebel.com, and this is Fan-A-Day. We're gonna jump right into the proceedings this morning, I should say. Today's Fan-A-Day will be going out to Coldest Winter, aka Winter Jade. Big shout outs to you, mommy. Love the appreciate. I appreciate you. Love the support. Let me get into like a little description real quick. Um, yeah, basically I bumped into her putting in my search engine, whatever, and funny enough, it was like middle of the night, so she was going in on some Twitter after dark stuff. So I was just like, okay, interesting. So I kind of pried her away from all that stuff and try to, speak to her, get to know her, or whatever. And she's mad cool. Like, usually when I see girls talking that Twitter after dark stuff, I'm just like, I don't really know, cause sometimes they on like you know, they trying too hard. Just doing it for attention, whatever. But you know, she was mad cool, whatever. Just doing it just to have fun, joke around, be stupid, and reading her bio, getting to know her better, I realized that she's very multi talented. Um, Got to try to be very careful of what I say because it's funny. She said she looked at every single one of my videos, all the Fan-A-Days, all the Rebel Visions, and she was like, "You better not make up any words when you doing my Fan-A-Day." I was just like, "Yo, you're bugging." I don't make up words. I almost made up a word the last video for Brooklyn, and she caught me on that. So she's been giving me a lot of flack for that. But no, there'll be no made up words on this video, so you can rest easy. Um, anyway, yeah, like I said, she's very multi-talented. I'm looking at her bio right now. It actually says she's a model slash poet slash actor. Sorry, I'm sorry, actress. She's gonna kick my ass for that. Watch. And she says she's a leader. Okay, she's a leader on Twitter that you follow people. I'm messing with her. She knows it's all love. Um, so yeah. Also, there was another instance where she was like, "Oh, you can't do a Fan-A-Day for me if you haven't seen me yet," and she's absolutely right. She actually lives in my borough, which is Queens. So, what I'm definitely trying to do, I'm trying to set up like some kind of meeting very soon in the near future where I can meet her and thank her personally. Um, I'm gonna hit her on Twitter as soon as she wakes up. She's probably sleeping right now, and I'm gonna let her know what the situation is, or I should say, let you know what the situation is, because this is your own personal video. Whenever you're free, you know my Twitter. I'm gonna give you a bunch of other contacts where you can reach me, so we can really talk and meet up, hang out, chill, or something like that. I definitely want to see you at a lot of my shows that will be coming up next month, and from there on, I just actually revamped my whole Tweet My Song, so now all my songs are downloadable. The Rebel Thursdays, and there's a couple of other joints that is just there miscellaneously for you to download for your listening pleasure. While we're on the subject, I'm gonna walk you through the whole website, even though I'm pretty sure you're a little bit familiarized with it. Um, for instance, Rebel Vision and Fan-A-Day. I'm sure you got that whole thing covered. Like that's they honestly, I think she's one of the most special fans thus far because um, talking to one of my homegirls, which is also a fan, just kind of reflecting, and it just made me think that damn, like as far as being an artist and producing work for you guys, I put out a lot of stuff for you guys to listen and watch, like the Must Rebel TV episodes, all these Fan-A-Day episodes, Rebel Vision. I got posts, I got all these songs coming out every week, and then, as an upcoming artist, somebody who doesn't have a really huge following, like this is a lot of stuff for somebody to follow. So the fact that she actually stood up here and watched every single Rebel Vision slash Fan-A-Day, that means a lot to me because, I'm sure there's not a lot of people who do that. Not to say that they're not supportive enough, but just because of the amount that I produce in such a short amount of time, and for her to sit up here and actually take time out of your day, it means a lot to me. So I really give you a lot of kudos and a lot of love and a lot of points for that. Um, Getting back into the website, you have Must Rebel TV. I'm not sure if you saw any of the episodes about that. Actually, we just shot episode 12 this past Thursday, which went extremely well, should I say. What Must Rebel TV basically is, it's like a reality TV show, like backstage kind of thing. For the most part, you're gonna see me in the studio. Shout out to Straight from the Lab Productions. You're gonna see me record all the new music for Rebel Thursday, for upcoming mixtapes and albums. So you're gonna get the first, the first look, the first leak, and everything like that. You also get side notes, my opinion on things, an update on what's going on as far as business, as far as music, and just clowning around, a lot of bloopers, a lot of laughs, a lot of jokes, stuff like that. Also, what I'm gonna start doing is when I start doing these shows next month, I'm gonna be shooting Must Rebel. I'm gonna have it you streamed so you guys can watch as well. Watch it straight live, and then that way you guys can comment and chime in what's going on and stuff like that. Um, Besides that, you also will be seeing me, just riding around the city, acting stupid, having fun, stuff like that. Just keeping it real fresh, just being original, giving you guys, the most genuine part of me as possible. I want to feel very connected to you and to the rest of my fans. So that's one of the features that I have going on for the website. Besides that, you also have Rebel Thursdays. What Rebel Thursdays is me giving out a new song every single Thursday from now until forever. Last Thursday I did the track What You Wanna Do. A pretty aggressive, very gritty, amped up kind of track. I love the hook, and I just went with it. So that's one of the newest songs on there. Stick around for this week coming up. It's a track that I really really love. I think you're gonna love it as well. Definitely something soulful. Definitely something uplifting. Um, you have Rebel Thursdays. Yeah, you can download it with Tweet My Song. All the songs that I've what you want to do, as well as other songs, they're straight for your download and pleasure. So whenever you're ready, they're right there for you. Also, you have, what else do you have? You have the post. You know, that's pretty self-explanatory. You're gonna be seeing me type what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling. Sometimes you might see me type a little poetry. Um, I do it from time to time. I have to be inspired. It's not like rapping. It's slightly different. It's about the same concept, but uh, two different parts of the brain for me, I would say. But yeah, you'll see me doing that from time to time. If you have Tumblr, I am on Tumblr, and you'll see me do a lot more stuff like that, like retweeting like videos and like just stuff that I see and just retweet clips and stuff. I try to leave that away from my actual website. I want it to be like just all focused around Rebel and everything like that. So if you want to get another side of me, you can hit up the Tumblr, and my Tumblr is blackrevelation.tumblr.com. Just rebel, add ATION dot tumblr.com, and that's where you'll find me. Um, Let me see. What else do you got? You have the chat room. So if there's ever a case where you want to introduce me to some of your friends, and they like my work or something like that, then we could definitely hop in the chat room together and just talk everything out. I will say that would be a lot better because it would get too crazy. Like, let's say you had like 3 or 4 friends, and you was like, hey, they all really like my work. So I'm trying to talk to each and every single one of them on Twitter. So while I'm answering this one, another one's hitting me on the mention. So I'm trying to hit her while you're hitting me up, and then I'm waiting for the response from your other friend. So it'll get a little it get a little confusing, get a little hectic. Not to mention, I'm always on the go, doing this and doing that. So I would say a situation like that. I would say it would be best if, we hop inside the chat room, we talk a little bit, and it's direct, so it's kind of like aim, just instant. Besides that, I would say that's pretty much it for the tour of the website. Um, you're more than welcome to come through anytime you want to. Leave comments. I definitely would greatly appreciate that. It doesn't have to be anything positive. Like whatever you're feeling. If you think something would be better if I did this, or it would be better if I didn't do this, definitely let me know. I applaud honesty and I applaud realness, and I think that's what I found when I started speaking to you. So, I'll be cutting this one a little bit short because we are already almost at 11 minutes. So, um, to Coldest Winter, Jay Winter, I thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for you actually taking the time to not only check out my website but look at every single video that I have up here. That does not go unlooked. Um, I promise to keep bringing you more and more heat continuously. I'm gonna try my best not to let you down, and that's just what it is. I love you. Welcome to the whole Black Blackout the Rebel era that's about to take place. Um, this is Blackout the Rebel. You're on www.blackouttherebel.com. I'm telling you to stay rebellious. I'm out. I'm gonna see you on Twitter. Later, ma.